5 minutes. 5 minutos. Esta noche es muy caliente.
Hey, download your TikTok app today so you can have Chinese fireworks in your house.
Oh, sure, bud.
You go down! Give me money!
Future!
We're talking about a fat ass and everything. Yeah, I said about that.
It's like I took a poop and it was one of those painful ones that brings a tear to your eye. Oh my goodness. Really? Oh, you little boy. Say hi to everybody. Oh my goodness. Yeah? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's a special little boy. He's letting us know. Yeah? Oh, let him know. Let him know you frustrated. He's like, I'm pissed off. So what do you want to listen to? What are we listening to, huh? We're gonna do the thing? Yeah, you chill now? You don't say. Okay. Google. You Tubby. Me Tubby. You Tubby. I don't even know how we're gonna do this. How are we gonna do this? All right. We gotta grab something to drink. You okay with that? Can I grab something to drink? Do I have your permission? I can't grab anything to drink like this. We can do it. I got faith in me. Say hi to everybody. Randolph, you're so strong and independent, but you can't run away right now. I cleaned your paws and everything. Yeah. We're gonna have one of those nights, huh? I know. Okay, so what are we drinking? We drinking Evan Williams tonight? Ow. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, we gotta sniff butts. Go lay down. Go lay down. Oh, big upset. She big sad. Oh. Would ya? Okay, well. We'll have you like this. How's that? We good? You good now? Yeah? You let me know. I'm sure you will. Stay. you feeling? Are we doing the Evan Williams? Huh? Huh? There it is. Oh my goodness. Tell us how you really feel, little guy. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, where you going? Oh yeah, resub. Woo woo. Has it really been 14 months? Good lord. Rhea? You don't say. Okay. He thinks he's a parrot. He thinks he's a parrot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, it might be hard to read like this. I'm thinking it might be. What you think, Randolph? Oh, the puppy love. Whoa, now that tastes like some rye right there. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Everybody say hi to Randolph. Hi, Randolph. Look at that little face. It's so beautiful and black and flat. Shall we make this camera slightly bigger? Roxy's pouting. You pouting, Roxy? I didn't let you sniff the baby enough? Oh, man. Oh, wait, that's what I could use Spider-Man for. You could hold the book while I try to pretend to read. I don't really know how to read. I just fake it.
This place. We've made some great memories here. We're making one today with a little help from Nubeca. Nubeca is a prescription medicine used to treat men with prostate cancer that has not spread.
Where is the book is right in front of me, but the question of getting to it. Oh, can we even do this? I don't think we can. Maybe today could just be a Q&A session.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, Rai. I got the little baby. He's starting to chill out. Starting. Okay, where were we? Meanwhile, oh yeah, that's where Slash's guitar blew up. Meanwhile, Adam took my guitar to a repairman to see if it could be fixed, and when I saw him on the way to the gate, he told me that his buddy managed to glue it back together. I did my best, he said. He looked pretty tired. It's kind of a Frankenstein, but it looks like it's going to work. I'd like to take a moment to let Adam Day, my tech for the past 19 years, know right now just how much I love him. There had been many times before that I felt as much, and many times since, but I'd like to give him the credit he deserves for doing what he did in this instance. That thing had broken to the point of no return, at least I thought so. But he stayed up all night getting it fixed, and to his credit, from that point forward, that guitar has sounded better than it ever did before. I don't even know how that works. Break it so it can work better. Little man. Look at this crazy little face. I feel like we should move the microphone closer so you can hear more of these little snorts and just tiny whimpers that he's making. Okay, can you rest on my forearm? Can you do that? Oh, there you go. That's a good spot right there, huh? What you think? It's almost like it was pug size. That's that sweet, sweet rye. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to disturb your paw. You gonna be good? You gonna be good? You gonna help me read? Yeah? That Japanese tour was just great. Every show was an event. The band was an amazing group of players, so it was a real learning experience and a lot of fun. I had a fling with one of the backup singers who was really hot. The very last night of the tour, I was sitting with her and a few other girls in the balcony of this club celebrating. Bernard Edwards was there with us hanging out, but he was tired and left a bit early. Security escorted him up to his room. Next morning, he was found dead on his couch as a result of severe pneumonia. When I got the call, it was one of the most surreal moments of my life. I was just with him a few hours ago, I said. I really looked up to Bernard as a musician and a person. He was the coolest, smoothest, most gentle guy. He'd been a good friend, taking me under his wing during that tour, which was wild considering that I was a stranger in a strange land, jamming with all these seasoned session pros, and Bernard didn't even know that much about me or my music. On that tour, he didn't seem like he had any health issues or anything wrong with him at all. He just died, peacefully in his sleep. It was a huge shock for Niall because Bernard was his writing partner and closest friend, and they just repaired their friendship after a long split. They'd just gotten the band back together. They had all these plans to record and embark on a new phase. Niall was in shock. Everyone was. We left one another in Japan and saw one another again at Bernard's funeral in Connecticut. I continued to find inspiration by pushing myself to do projects outside of my expected range, one of them being music for the soundtrack to Quentin Tarantino produced film Curdled. When Miramax asked me to do it, I immediately agreed because I'm such a big fan of his. The movie is great. It's about a cleanup crew that comes in after forensics has finished gathering evidence to clean up crime scenes. They find themselves cleaning up after a serial killer who targets rich women, and one of them, this perfectly nice girl, becomes obsessed with the killer and begins keeping a scrapbook of his murders. It gets a lot more intense from there. Oh, thank you. That's just what I needed. How did you know? We needed a little kiss break. Ha ha! Randolph, you done kissed a man. Don't tell anybody I liked it. I met Quentin and he told me all about the movie, and I started writing music that was inspired by the film's main character, Gabriella, and the actress who played her, Angela Jones. Angela appears to be Latin, but she's a white girl from Pittsburgh, and I'd had a crush on her since the moment I saw her in Pulp Fiction. She played the cab driver who drove Bruce Willis to the hotel after the fight. I put hours into working out the music, which is instrumental, all acoustic, eclectic, and flamenco influenced. I recorded the instrumental stuff with Jed Lieber, who is a great engineer I know from LA. I flew out to New York, where Nile Rodgers produced the electric version of a few tracks. Then he and I flew out to Spain to have this major Spanish star, Martha Sanchez, do vocals. She is basically the Spanish Madonna, and it was clear to me that Nile had spent all his money to get her involved just so that he could be with her. It was fine by me. I had a great time hanging out in Madrid. Martha took us to all these speakeasy type bars in... Oh, turning a page. Could have the puppy lick my thumb so I could turn the page, but it's okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get there. These grottos and ancient wine cellars deep below the city. In every single one of them... Oh, sweet. In every single one of them, there would be the best flamenco guitar players. I learned a lot from jamming with them. I showed up for the rap party in Miami and quickly became friends with Quentin, Angela, and a few other people. She and I started seeing each other back in LA. That went on for months. Basically, it was composed of doing it in her car. We'd meet up at a restaurant, and we'd do it in her car. We'd talk on the phone and meet up, and we'd do it in her car. I mean, there's worse arrangements. I continued jamming whenever an opportunity presented itself. Just trying to sort out what to do next. I had my hands full anyway, because while I was out sowing my wild oats, my marriage was falling apart. I was about to say, aren't you still married to fucking what's-her-face? It was hardly sudden. Even when I was in LA, I was barely living at home, and now that I was done obsessing over Guns N' Roses, I was obsessing over what to do next. Or who, / you slut. Look at this sweet baby. Oh, were you getting comfy? He was getting comfy, and here I am disturbing his slumber. My bicep is cramping, little dude. Gotta get you a different position. At least get my dominant hand free. So we're gonna switch forearms. I know, it's terrible. There we go. Ooh, bicep cramp, baby. Look at that sweet little boy. This is Randolph. Hello, it's Randolph. Get a little sip of some Elijah Craig Straight Rock. All right. Where were we, Randolph? Okay. Ow. Ow. No, we already read this page. Ow. Ow, those little claws, though. Okay, where were we? Ow, ow. Where are you going? Oh my goodness. Where are you going, little guy? Okay. I continued jamming whenever an opportunity presented itself. Just trying to sort out what to do next. I had my hands full anyway. Okay, that was... When I traveled, I never brought Renee along, and I was never faithful on the road. We did go to Ireland together to visit Ronnie Wood and his family for a while. There were parts of my lifestyle with Renee that I appreciated. She was an inspiring actress, and I respected that. Yet at the same time, she couldn't seem to get a break, and her career wasn't really going where she wanted it to. I think she was frustrated because I had already established myself. I'd cemented a foot in the door. None of that really mattered to Renee anyway, or so it seemed, because I wasn't from the kind of band that played the kind of music she was into. Come to think of it, I don't even think she knew the magnitude of what we were doing. She probably thought it was pretty childish. As our relationship began to erode, Renee started hanging around the lowest echelon of Hollywood actor scumbags, partying a bit too much, At the same time, I was doing my thing, completely oblivious to my commitments as a husband. Boo/boo. After I'd been paid by the insurance company for the house that had been totaled in the earthquake, we shopped for a new one and found it in Beverly Hills on Roxbury Drive. It was a big, expensive Spanish-style structure built in the 1920s and now in foreclosure. It also had a basement, which is rare in LA. Oh my, where are you going? I don't want you to fall and go boom. You can calm down, little Randolph. The house definitely had an aura. It was run down. In the basement, there was a big disco ball hanging from the ceiling. I fell in love with it. On the third floor next to the master bedroom, there was this extra room that was stark white. It seemed like it had been a dark room. There were long, thin drawers to store photos, and on each one was an embossed black and white label with girls' names like Candy, Monica, and Michelle. We bought it immediately. It excited me that it had probably seen a few illicit photo shoots, and I could only imagine what kind of parties had gone down in that basement. All that mattered to me was that it had a basement. The perfect place for a recording studio. I got to work on that immediately, and it was the first time that I took a spare no expense approach to something I wanted. It was the first time I had really played with my money. I let Renee do whatever she wanted to the house, and we pissed away money on it in every way. The Roxbury house should have been great. It had a recording studio, lots of room, Jaeger and Guinness on tap, pinball machines and arcade games, a pool table, etc. It was in a nice area of Beverly Hills, but none of that meant anything to me, so I wasn't really happy. The Snake Pit 2 was coming together, and yet still I was drinking deadly amounts of alcohol and dabbling with heroin, ecstasy, and cocaine. I felt sort of empty and lost. Renee loved the house, but I rarely slept at home. Instead, I spent an unhealthy amount of time sleeping around. What's an unhealthy amount of time? Whoops. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I spent most of my time hanging out at the Sunset Marquee, running away from everything. I was completely weightless after Guns N' Roses. I entered a phase of just spending my time and my money at the hotel pool, chasing girls, drinking at the bar all day, and distancing myself however I could get away from anything in my life that I considered a nuisance. If John Lennon had lost his weekend, I had lost my year. My security guard, Ronnie, took care of things at the house. Meanwhile, I continued my infidelity tour of LA, and soon enough I got sloppy. I attended a few high-profile events where I should have been misbehaving, so people were finding out. And so was Renee. Overall, it was a fun period without any sense of direction. Though my desire to play guitar remained the same, I just needed to channel my energy into that. What do you think? Okay, yeah. Oh my, you getting in dangerous territory, little man. Dangerous. Oh. Don't do it, Anakin. I have the high ground. What do you think, doggo? Okay. I was hanging out in the bar at the Sunset Marquee one night when Perla walked in with a few of her girlfriends, all of them looking like trouble. She was a sight for sore eyes, I must say. She looked amazing. We talked and laughed for a while, and I realized at that moment I was in it. She gave me her address, and the following night I showed up where she was living over by the Hollywood Bowl. She had a fresh vodka waiting for me, and that was it. I don't think I left her place for a week. After I got up one morning and fed her cats, we were inseparable from that point on. Pearl had a whole set of friends who weren't so much in the rock and roll scene, but were every bit as edgy and new to me. It was like a vacation being with her, new faces, new places. It was like I'd finally gotten far enough away from my life to relax. But she was sharp and very much in control, and I had a lot of respect for her. She was a beautiful, intelligent, and classy, but also very streetwise and Cuban to boot. Needless to say, I was in love. Pearl and I were in bed on something like our 10th day together when she fixed me with a serious lick. Look, you're married, you know, she said. Oh, yeah, I said, kind of laughing it off. You're right, I forgot about that. Bro. That's usually my icebreaker. It's like, I'm married. They're like, you're what? Oh. I underestimate Randolph's power. He's a climbing fool. And what? Are you making a grumpy on my shoulder? That's fine. It'd just be stinky for a little bit. You underestimate my power. This little man, he's a little mountain climber. Aren't you? Aren't you? Eh. I need you to turn the page for me. Can you turn the page for me, buddy? No? Wait, we're not there yet. The truth was, I had forgotten. Oops, it happens. What we got here? Truth was, I had forgotten. I didn't feel married at all, and since I'd hooked up with Perla, marriage seemed like something I'd done in another life. It's almost like leaving Guns N' Roses. I'd essentially checked out long before I officially left. Next time I saw Renee, she confronted me about what I'd been doing and was shocked to hear that I had no desire to work anything out. I just wanted a divorce. Next time I came home one night, I found a guy in bed with her, and I told them not to get up. I'd let myself out. Despite her objections, I had insisted that she sign a prenup. Maybe my overdose had something to do with forcing the issue. All of it was taken care of pretty quickly, and once it was, we never saw each other again. In retrospect, it's kind of interesting that I suddenly disconnected with the two most long-term, closest relationships I had up to that point, just a matter of months apart. Well, see, once you take a big shit, it's a lot easier to take big shits. But, you know, it's a question of taking that first one. We've had a lot of first big shits, haven't we, little man? Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. You're just a baby. Yeah, you're just a baby. Oh. It's like if I could just put the book in a place. No, I can't see the letters that far. Like I can, but I guess nobody's tuning in tonight. It's just the neighbors. Ooh. Once I was divorced, Pearl and I set off on a crazy, very exciting and tumultuous relationship. Tumultuous because unlike any of the other girls I'd been around, she was very passionate about the obligations of a relationship and took it very seriously. She was not fucking around. So there was a bit of clash between my ideals and hers, which made our relationship much spicier. We forged on. Besides, this all made for a very intense sex life, so I really wasn't going anywhere. Yeah? Oh, okay. When Pearl and I started seriously seeing each other, she introduced me to her mom, who was a colorful individual from Cuba. She came to the States the old-fashioned way, on a boat after Castro came to power. I liked her immediately, a sweet but tough lady, who, like her daughter, is a very streetwise and observant soul. She liked me from the beginning, mostly because her daughter liked me. She is one of those people whose trust you have to earn. I met Pearl's father a couple years later in Miami. He was in his early 70s, a tall, gaunt fellow who didn't speak much English. We hit it off right away. He was sort of a tough Cuban cowboy with a checkered past. Pearl and I took him to Disney World the day I met him. The morning before we went to the park about 8 a.m., he popped a couple of cold Heinekens over the fridge. Popped us a couple cold Heinekens over the fridge. He and I sat in a comfortable silence watching. What were we watching? I don't know, a puppy lick my face? Hell yeah. Are you jealous? Shit. This is pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Oh goodness. Does that mean you get to climb higher? Okay, apparently he thinks that means he gets to climb higher. Okay. TV together, since neither of us spoke the other's language,
until we had to leave for the park. We shared a camaraderie and a silent understanding of each other from that moment on. Unfortunately, he died a year or so later of heart disease. Wish I'd been able to have spent more time with him.
That's sad.
She also introduced me to a lot of people with whom I'd become very close friends with, Charlie Sheen and Robert Evans among them, plus a whole slew of others who may not be as high profile, but are just as cool. We spent most nights going out, socializing, and I was jamming in clubs at least 3 or 4 nights a week. I was finally starting to feel a renewed sense of musical inspiration. I set about putting together a new band. I wanted to do something like Snake Pit, but different. Teddy Zigzag started getting me out on Tuesday nights to jam down at the Big Potato in Hollywood. I sat in with a lot of blues players and did a lot of classic songs, some of which I'd never played before, and I loved every bit of it. And then I got this call from a promoter to do this show, all expenses paid, in Budapest, headlining the jazz festival there. I agreed immediately. It was the kick in the ass that I needed to go out and form a band. I got Johnny Griparik, Alvino Bennett, and Bobby Schneck on rhythm guitar. We put together a cover set that included everything from B.B. King to Steppenwolf to Otis Redding to a few other R&B and blues standards. Then we went off to Budapest to headline it, and it was great. After that, the calls rolled in for us to do more gigs, and before we knew it, we became a touring band, doing whatever gig we were offered for as much for the money as for the beer. We became the most extreme gigs for beer touring band I'd ever seen, and we had a great time doing it. We'd travel with a huge entourage and generally take over wherever it was that we showed up. I was having a really good time playing in clubs with a great bunch of guys who were just in it for the music. Roxy, why you gotta keep on spinning around? When our tour was done, I approached Johnny Griparik about performing a new version of Snake Pit. We put the word out on the street that we were looking for a new singer. At one point, I had met some guy in touch with me who said that he was the singer for Jellyfish. Since I'd worked with Eric Dover on the last record, I decided to meet him. What a strange trip that turned out to be.
Oh my goodness, little man. Oh God, where are you going? Where you going?
Were you about to say something? I think he was about to say something smarmy.
Look at that face. He was about to say something, wasn't he?
You think so, maybe? What were you going to say there, Randolph?
He wasn't going to say shit. You weren't going to say shit?
You look like you're about to say something.
Look at them little cheekies. I'm not that big. He's a baby.
How many weeks are we? 7 weeks? 6 weeks? 8 weeks?
Look at that face. Look at that little face.
9 weeks?
Okay, that's it. That's all you get, my schnoofle pants.
You happy?
You got to sniff the baby? 9 weeks. Come on, guys. Get your credit cards ready. You only live once. Buy yourself a baby. Buy yourself a baby.
Like that.
I just want to sit here petting you. I don't even care about reading a book. Dog, lay down. You gonna lay down, mama? You lay down, please? Thank you. Figure it out, Miss Spinneroonie. Oh, yeah, of course. It's as far as it can possibly be. There you go. All right, Mr. Scratchy Pants. 9 weeks? Good God. Has it really been that long? 2 months and a week? Oh goodness. Little butthole. Little puppy butthole. It's not me. He's all about the climbing. Who am I to tell him no? I'm just a grunkle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, no. There here we go. Unhook. Unhook all the hooks. There we go. There's your little man. I think Roxy's mad. She turned her back to us. Oh well. No whiskey for the baby. You gotta hit at least 2. Or is it 3? I don't know. Look at them little claws. Can you see them claws? Holy shit. Whoosh. I'm Wolverine. No, you're more like a saber-tooth. Ow! How do you keep on twisting away from the comfort of the wide and warm forearm? You miss your siblings? Is somebody tagging in for you? This is quite an adventure you're having today, huh? Okay. There we go. Back to the book? We'll try. Maybe read another page or so. Oh. You gonna help me read? Let's see. When our tour was done, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no. This guy met me over at Perla's house, and the moment I laid eyes on him, I had my doubts. He didn't look the part. He had no rock and roll fashion sense at all. He looked more like a construction worker. I invited him in, and we sat down in the living room, and I pulled out a guitar. Perla was in the bedroom upstairs, while this guy started telling me about some song he wrote about this girl. I asked him to sing it while I played the music, and found that the guy couldn't sing particularly well, so I was suspicious of his being in a band that did perfect 5-part harmonies. And the lyrics were pretty naff as well, so I tried to be polite and saw him to the door. I don't know what naff is, but okay. Nyeh, fuck that. After the guy left, Perla told me that everything he claimed to be and said was bullshit, and she knew the girl he was singing about. I was skeptical. I thought she was jumping to conclusions or being paranoid. I wasn't all that interested in working with him, but I had him over once again just to see if Perla was right. She confronted the guy about every single thing she said turned out to be true. It was at that moment that I realized that Perla was a lot more astute than I gave her credit for. And, as much as I'd hate to admit it, this is one of many times that she saved me from potential disaster. In any case, the guy was a fraud and lied to me, and so I did the appropriate thing. Me and Ronnie went to the guy's houseboat and scared the shit out of him. Ronnie threatened to put a hole in the boat with the guy's head and told him never to call or contact me again. Nice. I mean, no, don't threaten people. Don't threaten people. It's mean. Puppy would not approve. Just kidding. Puppies are like the original terrorists. Before I alluded to how Ronnie became the single white female in my life, well, it was right about now when that happened. Over time, Ronnie became my shadow, and he seemed almost possessive
possessive of me. He did a great job helping move shit into my new house, and he was always loyal, but when Pearl and I started hanging out together, it was as if he were listening in on our conversations. The last straw came when I discovered that he'd spun out in my car and totaled it without telling me. I realized that in a weird way he was both living vicariously through me and wanted to be me in a way. It all came to a head, and thankfully he left quietly. I've since discovered that all the stuff I ever gave him, the gold records, awards, all that shit, he has sold on eBay. Nice. Anyway, I continued my quest for a singer. When Johnny played me a tape of Rod Jackson, I knew we'd found him. I'd made demos of 3 or 4 songs for these different guys to audition with, and Rod did amazing vocals on demo track. All things considered. His voice was incredible. It was rock and roll, but it was more like acid R&B delivered at high velocity. So I said, let's meet this guy. Rod was a perfect misfit. He was tall, half black and half white, always wore shades, and he had dreads. Being from Virginia, he also had a real southern attitude and accent. And when he sings, he can belt out soul like Otis Redding or hit a higher range like Sly Stone. But he also has a softer blues voice like Teddy Pendergrass or Marvin Gaye. It was a different kind of voice than any I'd ever worked with before, and I had nothing to lose, so I went with my heart on that. We wrote a bunch of bitchin' stuff over at Mates, Johnny G, Matt Laug, Reagan Roxy's, everyone together when I moved the band into my house in Beverly Hills. We rehearsed and recorded in my brand new studio. We worked hard and we played hard, and we'd written an album's worth of material in no time. Oh. Well, Randolph said the view count's too daggum low, so we're gonna spam the friends. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, okay, calm down. Calm down, little kicky feet. Can't hold you like a little baby. We cannot hold them like a little baby. What you think, Roxy? Huh? She don't think about it. She's pouting. She's like, I'm fine. Who else? Yeah? We got the puppy vision. Oh, she ain't getting on this late. It's 9 o'clock. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. You say so. What? Oh, the puppiest of breaths. That's not puppy breath, that's full-on dog breath. It's impossible. He's still a puppy, so hence all breath coming from him would be puppy breath, unless it's poop. You wouldn't do poop breath, would you? Don't do poop breath, that would be weird. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, where are you going? Where you going? Oh, where you going? Thank you. Oh, thank you. He's really good at the kisses. You're quite good at the kisses, Randolph. Yes, you're very good at the kisses. Okay, there we go. We've spammed the friends list as much as I'm willing to. Yeah? Oh my goodness. Yeah? Big ol' yawn? You don't say. Thank you. Thank you. It's just me and the puppy hanging out at this point, guys. People like, oh, I love books and bourbon. I'll never tune in for it, but I love it. I'm glad. Yeah. I know, where is everybody? We got all the cuteness. We got a sleeping doggo, and then we got a little pupper, and... Okay. Oh, that's my nose hole. Thank you. Thank you. How'd you know? How'd you know I needed a kiss there? Oh, I feel like we gotta trade you out for someone who's not as warm. Oh, what do you think? You're doing your best to be a good boy, but it's hard. It's not quite time for a break yet, though. We gonna make a pupper trade? Oh my goodness. Did you see that yawn? I know you guys had to see that yawn. That yawn was ridiculous. Ridiculous. You look like a Pez dispenser, your mouth opened up so wide. What? You telling me a secret? Okay. He's telling me secrets and I can't decipher what he's saying. He said, read more from the book. I can't. You keep on squirming and scratching me. I tried reading from the book. I think we managed 2 pages this whole time. Maybe 2.5 pages. Look at that little face. Is that not the adorabilist little face? Man, who bit you? Which one of your siblings did that? I hate you things online. Anyways. So guys, this is still Randolph right here. Doesn't he just look great? He's got those little eyebrows. Rawr. It's like they're drawn on, but I swear they're real. He got his daddy's eyebrows. Look, you got like 5 other babies you can snuggle with right now. You want to make a swap? You got one with little muddy paws. See, right now Randolph got clean paws. We done wiped his beans. We'll wipe the beans, high and low. And I hope you know that I've dedicated this stream to Sebastian's balls. This is Ode to Balls. Ode to Balls. Poor Sebastian's losing his balls. He can't make no babies no more as of tomorrow. Oh. But I mean, really, you gotta break the mold after eyebrows like that, though. Okay, can I read now? You know what? I'll just drink instead. Drinking is so much easier than reading. Why is it so spicy? Want some water? No? Okay. That's water. It's not whiskey. No, it's not my pup. His neighbor pup. This is Randolph. Yeah, hi! Randolph has 5 other siblings that are currently on the auction block. Randolph is also available for grabs. They are 9 weeks and they are ready for a new home. Hey, look at that face. Oh. Oh, look. It's doggo mama. Look at your baby all curled up in the ball sniffing her own back feet. She's got her back turned to me. She's mad because I'm not petting her right now. And I'm like, baby, I would pick you up, but you freak out. Just neighbor doggo. Little baby. This is Randolph. Hello, I'm Randolph. I am named that because I done Randolph. He's actually pretty hilarious.
We make
He's always off on his own mission, just getting away from his siblings. It's like, I'll run away. Ugh. You just found that right spot in my fucking arm, didn't you? Oh, his little clawsies are kind of sharpish. But that's okay. Huh. He's like, I'm cute. I make up for the pain with cuteness. So cute. Oh, you cute little babe. Big smiles. Like I said, they are ready for new forever homes with loving owners. Better be loving owners, otherwise we'll come by, break your knees, and take the dogs back. No. So for those of you who have well, obviously you're friends with me if you're watching the stream. So by default, we know you. If you really want a pugly, we got some baby puglies for sale. Exactly. No one will ever find the body. Damn right. I'll rent one of them cheap-ass friggin' Home Depot trucks to friggin' dispose of you, too. Yeah. I feel like instead of getting rid of this one, we should just have the tub of puppies. Tub of puppies. Actually, I do have a container that's big enough for all of them, but it's full of dog food right now. And Roxy will be mad because it'll be in her bed spot. I know they hate the tub. They're like, we're on top. No, that tub is too small for all of them. Do I like carrot? Honestly, I haven't opened it yet. Yeah, I'll be cracking into that tomorrow during my art stream. It's still sitting in the fridge. I think it... I haven't tried it yet. I like caramel. I like bourbon, so I don't see where this could go wrong unless... No, I'm sure I'll like it. I haven't even cracked into it. I don't drink. He snorted a big... Did you guys hear him snort when I said I don't drink? I don't really drink like you would think just because I'm drinking bourbon with water. Well, actually, I'm drinking rye. There we go. There we go. You comfy? Oh, buddy. You like that breath? Yeah? Is that good? Oh, drunken little pugly. I'm getting right up in my mouth. Just like, what's that smell? Tried to offer you a little bit of water and you turn your face away from it. Try again? Want some water? No? Okay. Okay, that's a no. Anyways. Well, we had a bunch of people tune in for like 2 seconds and they're all fucking gone. That's cool. It's cool. We don't need them anyway. We got these cute little pugly. I mean, that's all you really need is just a tiny little pugly putting their tiny claws into your skin. Huh? What is it? Is he stressed yet? Probably. He's definitely tired, though. He's tired, little baby. He won't let me, like, turn him into the corner of my arm, like, on his... He does not want to be on his back at all. You could be more comfy, though. And I could hold you a lot easier. No? Not having any of it? Okay. Enjoy the puppy butthole, guys. It's just a tiny little pink asterisk. Okay. We wrote a bunch of bitches stuff over at Mates. Johnny G, Matt, Log, Reagan, Roxy's, everyone together. When I moved my whole band into my house in Beverly Hills and we rehearsed and recorded in my brand new studio. We worked hard and played hard and we'd written an album's worth of material in no time. During this period, I kept a close relationship with Tom Marr, who was the guy who'd been most on my side over at BFD Management. When I left Guns, he led me to believe that he'd stopped working over there and would manage me, but I'm not so sure that was really the case. It is possible that he was a mole, letting Doug know my every move. At this point, he was acting as my manager. At the time, in 1998, the music industry underwent a major change. Ow, 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 ow. No, sir. Yuck. Puppy butthole? Oh, okay, dickhead. You can't be... you'll fall and bust your coconut. Yeah, I know. You're mad. Ooh, you're almost home free. But where the hell were you going to go on the other side? You were just going to splat on the floor. And then I'd be a bad neighbor. I don't want to be a bad granduncle. Ugh. Okay. At the time, in 1998, the music industry underwent a major change. Black Friday happened the day that hundreds of music executives were fired. They were literally walked down Sunset with their boxes of stuff. Most of the labels were consolidated, one of them being Geffen, which was folded into Interscope. It was the beginning of the end of the music business as I'd known it. Once Geffen was restructured, I had to make the acquaintance of a handful of people I'd never worked with. I was working on a band that had nothing to do with the grunge sound or whatever you want to call it. That happened in the mid-1990s. Really, dog? Okay, well, I guess that's my cue. Are we making a tray? Hush! 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 Oh my god. They don't like the... You just knock and run? Really? Oh my god. There's so much ugliness. Oh. Oh my Jesus, that's getting heavy. Fucking hell. Oh, come here, Rocky. Huh? Oh my goodness. Well, it'll be easier to read like this. Beyonce! Seriously. Good night. It doesn't seem like they absolutely hate the tub. Oh, hello. Oh, yes, that's my finger. Oh, my goodness. Which one are you? Are you Salim? Oh, it's Beyonce. Hello, Beyonce. Oh, my goodness. That face, though. I think you guys need to see the face of the upset Roxy. Oh. Are you upset? Are you jealous? Huh? It's okay. I don't like it any less. But I mean, look at them faces though. Whoa, that's an angry looking face right there. It's those eyebrows. Oh, she's jealous, mama. She's jealous. Look at the jelly baby. Who's jelly? You gonna sniff the camera? It's the camera. Oh, Beyonce's being extra plus right now. Huh. Are they waiting to be fed? Are you guys hungry? You hungry babies? I think the babies might be hungry. Go lay down, Mama. Go lay down. She's upset. She's got half as much space. Even though she doesn't take up any space at all, she's upset because she has to share. Oh. Oh, it's Beyonce. You gonna lay down? Yeah, they all smell about the same. I'm sure. I know. I don't have a dog's nose. I wouldn't know. I haven't put them on her. Well, the bin is on her bed. She's been pouting this whole time anyways. You gonna lay down? She got room. She just wants to act like she's all huge now. She usually doesn't even take up a quarter of the bed, but now that she's only got half the bed, she's pouting. Where's all that extra sassiness gone to? This one's Beyonce. Her and Celine were named because they were such singers when they were first born. Now they're just great cuddlers. Yeah, you guys gonna sing a song for the people? In the key of P for puppy! I can't get over those eyebrows though, seriously. Come on, nobody wants a puppy? Well, shit the bed. Look at that face though. Oh, yucks. Oh, them rankles and them eyebrows though. Alright, Beyonce. I'm gonna put you back down in the bin. Whoop. Oh. That's a lot of puppies. I couldn't deal with it. Who's this chilling over here? Which one are you? Purple. Which one is purple? Is that Celine? Oh, sorry, Celine. They're all crawling on you now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, silly babies. Oh, little teethums. That's Wonton. AKA Simon. No, he's totally Wonton. Oh, come on. You know you want more puppies. More puppies! It's just unfortunate that most people discover that they're not really animal lovers once they have puppies. Oh, they're only quiet because they're here. If you put them back at the house, they'll be singing a song. Oh my goodness. It's like the cutest piranha tank. Oh, it's a fluffy piranha tank. Ow! Ow! Oh, they're so vicious. They save all the loud, crazy energy for when they're home. Look at that. They made me bleed. Oh, you guys got me. This teeny tiny dot. Here, somebody clean it up. Got a taste for psycho blood. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. That purple. Which one is purple? I think that's Celine. Ow! Is that Celine or Mariah? I don't even know. Anyways, shall we continue reading? Oh, there they go. They're going to sing for you now in a second. Ah, what is it? It's a lot of energy right here, people. Ow! Ow, them needle teethums. Oh. Think you guys are gonna go home to a clean puppy play palace, pup palace, along with fresh food. I know you guys can hardly wait. Can't contain yourselves. Just start by eating my hand. Best stream ever. Just puppies. The puppies. Little puglies. Ow. Ow. Beyonce, you're being extra. Stop it. I'm not JZ. Alright, I gotta save Purple here. She getting stomped on. Come here, baby. I know. Your siblings are crushing you. Ow. Alright, so, shall we try to continue reading? Lord knows we're not gonna get to that. Let's just drink more whiskey and maybe somebody will come up with a question about something that I can answer. Ooh, you stinky girl. Maybe that's why you're on the bottom of the bucket. You stinky girl. Stinky girl. Can't believe they just dropped you guys off like some fucking orphaned redhead kids. Like, they're your problem now. It's a good thing I got up and answered the door, huh? They're all cute. Got a lot of cuteness in the house at one time. You're not getting crushed anymore, baby. No, don't you dare. Don't you do that to me, Ricky Bobby. No. We're moving. Fuck off. Hold on. Can't leave me with responsibility. I'm a very irresponsible person who acts rashly and independent of actual thought. This coconut is not used for thinking. It's used for retaining useless information and factoids. Them beans are so soft, though. I don't even care if it smells like poop. These are such soft, teeny beanies. Little beans. I don't think the music is appropriate for puppies. Let's find something else to listen to. Let's hear some upbeat background music. Is this better? Maybe that's why I'm always in such a shitty mood. I just listen to such angry music. Oh my goodness, you guys. Calm the hell down. It's just all claws and needle teethums. And then? Well, I'm glad they had... Oh, lots of teethums. They do little teethies. It's okay. They got little mouths, so they're not going to bite too big. I mean, besides, we usually have too much blood in us. Well, first of all, I forgot that you existed because it's been almost a year since I last seen you, Bubba. Oh, but how you been? You doing all right? And we're just having a little visit from the neighbor Puglies because, food and cleaning had to be done. So I went from 1 to 6. Plus we got the full-size one next to them. She's not a Pugly, though. She's a Blue Heeler Pity Mix. And when's the last time you tuned in? It's been since, like, at least September. Not that I'm counting or anything, but it's been a minute. And if you have been, it's been very quiet. Wait, which one is purple? Is this... This one is Celine. I think this one's Celine. I don't know. I'm not good with names. Tommy, you know anybody who's looking for a new puppy in their life? Because these guys are ready to go. They got all their shots and their deworming and vaccinations and paperwork and purple Celine. Okay, so I got Celine. Celine's being chilly. Chill. These are practically cats themselves. They like cats. Well, we're not giving them away, but we are selling them for a very fair price. Well, I'm not selling them. They're just my temporary visitors while their palace is getting cleaned up. Well, these gals and girls, these boys and girls are used to cats, so they're okay. This one, Celine just wants to sleep. She's not crawling all over me like Randolph did. Well, look at these little assholes. What are you guys doing? Stop it. Stop it. You're gonna ruin your brother's hair for picture day, Beyonce. Calm down. Beyonce, no, don't eat my hand. Oh, you like Celine? She's very snuggly. She used to be very vocal. Now she's just super snuggly. Today she's just chilling. There we go. Just had to reposition the head. See how it is. Randolph does have places to go. The top of my shoulder being one of the main places. But he wanted to get to my backside, and I can't really catch him because my mobility and flexibility is very lacking. That's what happens when you have some real guns, kids. Oh, yeah. Who's making that sound? Which one of you is doing the squeaky squeaky? Well, I think I could be able to work around Celine if she wants to stay this chill, but, you know, I understand they all need to eat. Can't be making exceptions to that. Well, look at her. She's just over here just like, yeah, pet me. It's cool. I mean, I would be too. Like, if somebody wanted to pet me and I was down with their vibe, I'm like, yeah, okay, pet me. I would not be trying to climb onto their shoulder. Uh-oh. Oh, you got your sibling trapped on their back. Hold on, hold on. I'm coming to save the day. There you go. They got trapped on their back. Well, we could maybe do that. Alright, Celine, I'm going to put you down for a second so I can turn my hoodie around. Oh! I'll find you! Who's going to hang out in the hood? I mean, they're not in a bucket. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to startle you. I don't know, is this hoodie gonna hold? Alright, Celine, where'd you go? Oh, you're down at the bottom again? How? How? Come here, Mama. There we go. Is that gonna work? You gonna chill out? Maybe. She seems pretty chill. Are you guys jealous? Well, she's here because she's chilling the fuck out. You can thank Randolph for being a dickhead about it. I'm just kidding. He's okay, guys. Gals. Ow! Ow! Beyonce, calm down! Dogs can't look up. Who said that? Ow! Ow! Oh god! Oh jeez! Ow! Beyonce! Easy! And my fingers, it's not food, it's not finger food! Oh my god, shit ass! Beyonce's vicious! Just like the real Beyonce. Remember the last time I stuck my fingers in Beyonce's pen and she started biting? Jay-Z started yelling at me to stop teasing her? Fucking terrible. Just kidding, I would never stick my fingers near Beyonce. No, there's Beyonce and there's Celine. Oh, help me out with the other names. There's Randolph, there's Galahad, and Simon. I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? The girls were named after divas because they were singers when they were first born. They all like to. Mariah's the one I'm forgetting. Okay, so Mariah, Celine, and Beyonce. We got Simon, Galahad, and Randolph. 2 boys, 2 girls. But they're all sweet, snuggly babies. Well, they all have their own personalities, but they can be snuggly. And even if they don't want to snuggle, they should be snuggly because you're stronger than them. But no forced snuggles. Sounds wrong, but snuggles, not anything more or less. We've got Mariah. No, they're not all divas. She's got a puppy party going on. Puppy party. Yeah, you can quit on Twitch, Tommy. Just don't quit on me. I'm on YouTube as well, so you didn't have to tune into YouTube or Twitch. You could have tuned into YouTube, and you could have still been done with Twitch. I will never be monetized on YouTube at the rate I'm going, and that's fine. They don't make any money anyways. Simon and I, we smoked crack one time, and he's a crackhead? That's fucked up, lady. Just kidding. I don't smoke crack. I mean, crack is better than coffee, but it's definitely frowned upon in polite society. Oh, it's 2:30. It's time for my crack break. And the employees are like, what? Crack? It happens. Oh, look at me. My shame is showing. My hoodie's falling off. That's okay, Beyonce. I don't know if coffee is more addictive than crack, but it is more socially acceptable than crack. Now, it's harder to quit coffee than it is crack because you can find coffee available for purchase at more places than you can crack, depending on the neighborhood you're in. But you know what I'm saying. I hope you know what I'm saying. I am enjoying every second of this. Like, I'm just on autopilot petting babies. Just petting babies. My tow dolly, my hand truck freaking decided to bite me today. That was no good. So, Jen, did you come because I sent you an invite? Or did you come because, oh yeah, books and bourbon? Anyways, tonight's stream is dedicated to the balls that made this beautiful litter of eyebrow babies. Beautiful eyebrow babies. I wasn't toe-dolling anything. It was just in the way, and my big fat forearm just brushed right up against it, and I got a little cutty cut. Can you see it? Ginger. Penis. Can't even see it. Oh, there it is. You see it? There you go. It needed, right? Well, it got my attention. Yeah. Oh, finally I get kisses from Celine. Thank you. I do need to use it. I definitely need to make a trip. I definitely got to go to Badcock's tomorrow to pick up my chairs and my bench. And we do need to make a trip to the dump as well. What do you think about that, dog? You gonna go to the dump? Wait, is the dump open tomorrow? It should be. Should go to the dump. Drop off that that vanity sink and so on and so forth. Free up a little bit of floor space. Although I don't think I'm going to need a hand truck for the one sink. Just grab the sink and chuck it in the back of the truck. That's what I can do. What time's the dump open tomorrow? You guys know? It's open on a Wednesday night, right? Dump ain't open on Wednesday? Fuck! Well, I'm not going tomorrow then. It's only closed on the days I want to go. Otherwise, I forget and just haul trash around the back of my truck for like a week or two. Until the timing gets right. Okay. Your eyebrows are not as pronounced as your fajas. Oh my goodness, you poor baby, you're stuck up a hood. There we go, we're free. You're free. Pausey, pausey, pause. Pause. Man, they like to nibble. Well, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Snuggling puppies is definitely a great thing, and you should always enjoy every second that you have of it, because you never know when it's gonna be your last moment to snuggle puppies. Uh-oh, are we trapped on our backs again? Am I gonna have to save you, Beyonce? I think Beyonce stopped. Is she posing? Oh, that little shit. Oh. Gotta work on that cord. Let go of your sister's ear or brother. I don't even know. It's a 50-50. I don't know. Do you guys consider this to be friggin' upbeat music? Copyright-free music for streaming. I need more Wild West background music, though. I did enjoy that. I just hate the fact that so many of these say best music, but then it says music, trap, house, dubstep. I'm like, but is that really? Bubble? I don't know what that means. Bubble? Yeah, it definitely sounds like some puppies, you know, the bark or the paws or whatever the hell Facebook group. Yeah, we put it back on Western, because Western's the shit. Beyonce's been all about eating my fingers today. Big Dongo. There's a big Dongo family. Thank you. And little baby kisses. Followed by a giant chomp. Oh, tiny nibbles. Okay. Okay, Beyonce's just going crazy. I don't appreciate that, Beyonce. You need to calm the fuck down. Clonad? I don't know what Clonad is. Man, Celine's chill as fuck. Galahad is out. Oh my goodness. Widow nibbles. Widow nibbles. Alright, I'm going to put you down, Celine, so we're going to read a little bit. It's not really books and bourbon if I'm not... Well, I'm not even drinking bourbon. I'm drinking rye. Okay, baby girl. She's so sweet, though. I can almost understand why people don't want to move because their cat's asleep in their lap or whatever. Like, I don't want to move. But... Oh, Beyonce, calm down. I know this is Beyonce. You've been all over me. You've been all over me, Beyonce. If I pick you up, you're going to be a total ass, aren't you, Beyonce? I know you are. You've been so extra tonight. You're going to hurt me. Alright, Celine, I'm putting you down. I'm picking up Beyonce. Okay? I'll put you right over everybody. You're impossible. Why have you been eating me? Who do you think you are? Right? I mean, I shouldn't expect you to behave better because you're out of the crate. Dog, save some water for the fish. She is being sweet, which is shocking because she's been a total spaz biting on my fingers and shit this whole time. You being sweet now? Are you being sweet now? She is being very sweet. I guess people can only handle so much puppies in one day. They couldn't possibly ask me a question or address anything. It's fine. It's fine. I'm having a good old time. Just these sweet babies. Yes. Hello, Beyonce. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting kisses. Thank you. Thank you. How'd you know? How'd she know? I have been starved for kisses, especially little Beyonce kisses. You know this now. Goodness. Thank you. Anyways, we're so close to finishing that book, but we're so far from being able to finish it. I'm sorry, I just... Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, darling. Can't believe you guys just knocked on the door and ran off. Rude. Oh well. This is a government warning, according to the Surgeon General. Women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. Did you know that? Holy shit. Explains why I was freaking the dumb when I was born. Not much has changed. What was Ryan? Ryan said, "Oh, e." Or all the comments. Well, Beyonce's being extra sweet right now because I called her out for being a spaz. His eyebrows look so fucking serious. Ryan dumped the box. Well, it was a pleasant surprise. I was just expecting you guys to want to take a break or something. Hmm? It's a very serious face you got there, Beyonce. It's lots of kisses. What's JC gonna say? Ow, calm down, mama. Ow, ow, those little claws. Ha 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 ha. You weren't expecting that, were you? Caught her off guard with that. She wasn't ready. She's resetting right now. She's like, well, shit, I gotta change the game. Excuse you? You okay? Well, I know you're okay, Rox. Because you're the goodest girl. I know. Now she kissing my feet. Oh, one of my feet. Got a box full of puglies. I don't know. You just see. I think you guys are just playing the wrong music for him. We just gotta play some more Western background music for videos. Wild West instrumental themes, no copyright music. Yeah, she's doing actually a lot better than I was expecting her to. I picked her up because I expected her to be an ass, but she's actually being super sweet, which is quite shocking. Look at that little tail go. Little tail. Oh shit. I just remembered. I gotta put the clothes in the dryer. Beyonce, you gonna behave if I put you down right quick? Oh, thank you. And it's not a yes or a no, that's just kisses. That tells me nothing. It'd be a lot easier if I had two hands to do it though. It'd be a lot easier. I'll pick you back up if you behave like this. Who's asleep? I'm not complaining. I'm glad I got the tuckered out puppers instead of the boisterous friggin' cut your throat to run 5 feet puppers. But, you know. Who's asleep? Try Simon? Wonton, where you at, buddy? Oh, you're right on the top. You're hugging the edge. Oh, Beyonce's being so sweet. She's being so sweet. Besides, my ears are almost clean. So close. Are you gonna rejoin your siblings, Beyonce? I don't think they know their names yet. I think maybe Simon/Wonton might know his name. And maybe Galahad. I don't think they know their names hardly at all. Look at the little feeties! Look at the little feeties! Alright. I'm gonna put you down right quick. I'm gonna go see about a man named Lon and DRY. Because I forgot I was doing... I forgot I was doing laundry. Holy shit. Be right back. We're not taking a break. I'm just like 1 minute. Oh, thank you, dog. Meanwhile, Roxy's licking my toes. Thank you, honey. That's just what I wanted. How'd you know? My goodness. Lucky me. All the loves and kisses. All your hugs and kisses, too. Why? Apparently, if you don't do laundry for months, you'll have several loads worth of laundry. Roxy being nice to them babies. All right. 20 more seconds. Almost there. What are you babies doing? Bingo Brox. Oh, who's ready here? Who's greeting me here on the corner? That's the question. Who's Beyonce? Beyonce's just waiting for me. Oh. We gonna try to get back to reading? Yeah? Little wax? Thank you. Alright, let's try to read a chapter maybe. Sorry, paragraph. That's what I meant to say. Buh. Once Geffen was restructured, I had to make the acquaintance of a handful of people I'd never worked with. I was working on a band that had nothing to do with the grunge sound or whatever you want to call it. What it was that happened in the mid-90s. It was a very, you call it what? Well, it was a very cool but short-lived moment, and had been replaced by rap rock, limp crap, and boy bands. And Interscope was more or less all gangsta. They had no interest in any of that. so I was completely unaware about the shifts within the business. A new breed of executives had become the norm as well. They're very much more bland, much more PC corporate type guys than any of the characters I'd worked with. My typical loaded charm wasn't going to get me far. The only person that was a familiar face at the label anymore was Lori Earle, who'd worked publicity with me since Guns was signed. The guy was assigned to deal with me as was Jordan Schur. And I remember coming home from my meetings with him drinking that I did not trust him one bit. He promised me the world, and I'd only known him for 20 minutes. His was a kind of whitewashing bullshit. We're going to sell millions of records, get new cars, all that crap. I knew right away that the guy was not for real. But he was Interscope, head of Jimmy Iovine's boy. So I had to deal with it. Played with him 5 demos for my next Snake Pit record, and he told me he loved them and couldn't wait to put it out. I then met with Jimmy Iovine, and he suggested that I have Jack Douglas produce my album, which I thought was a great idea because Jack had produced Aerosmith's Rocks and worked with John Lennon and other great artists in the 70s. Jimmy also commented that he had his doubts about my singer because his voice was too soulful, but I stood up for Rod, and I told him Rod's got an amazing voice, it's just not what you'd expect. At this point, Izzy had been dropped by the label, as had Duff, so I had my doubts, but Jordan appeared to be genuinely excited. Jordan scheduled another meeting and then bailed on it, and then suddenly did an about-face, claiming that Snake Pit wasn't the kind of music that his label produced. I wasn't shocked. I felt, now that's more like it. I could tell from the first time that I met him that he was completely two-faced. With that, I decided to leave the label, and having already dumped a lot of money into recording the album myself, I offered to buy it back. In my mind, I had the house, I had the studio. I just record it all there and sell it elsewhere. I was very stubborn about the whole thing. This is not at all distracting. It's fine. It's fine, Beyonce. At the same time, Tom Marr hadn't done anything to help me in the situation, so I decided to look for a new manager, and I was introduced to Sam Frankel by Jack Douglas, who in turn introduced me to Jerry Heller. The idea was that Heller would manage me while Frankel would be my day-to-day guy. I was meeting a few people, but when I get my mind locked into accomplishing something, I'll do whatever it takes with whomever can do it to get things done right away. Jerry was that guy, but a very suspicious character, and I'm still unsure of that whole arrangement, considering I was a full-blown alcoholic and not exercising clear judgment anyway. I didn't care. I just wanted to get things moving forward. I had a handshake deal with Jerry and Sam, and Jack Douglas commenced producing my record. We did not get shit done tonight, did we, baby? We did not. It's okay. We got necessary cuteness and hugs and kisses and snuggles done, which I think is more important than anything else, more productive than anything else we could have possibly done. Everybody may be gone, but that's okay, because I got these sweet little babies. Yeah, ow. Oh, so sweet. Those nails are sharp. Woo-loo-loo. Okay. Girl, your breast sauce. What you been eating? She don't even know what she's been eating. She didn't respond. Well, I don't know about you, but Beyonce's being super sweet. She went from eating my fingers to occasionally giving me kisses. I'm not even mad at it. These eyebrows kill me. Ray, these eyebrows are just hilarious. Ow! Ow, nibbly babies. Nibbly babies. Holy shit. Oh, just nibbly babies. Ow! Shit ass. What are they doing? Don't eat my fingers. Oh. Well, guys, I don't think I can be productive, and it's okay. I don't need to be productive. Where are we at on the whole thing? Yeah, fuck it. We'll call it. I'm gonna call it here. Don't worry, Ray. I'll hold on to the babies. But I don't. What are we getting accomplished right now? I mean, sweet loving with the babies. But as far as the stream, I really don't feel like I'm being a fair or good content creator. I mean, this. How can you not absolutely love this? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream now, and you guys let me know when Pup Vegas is ready to be restocked with babies. In the meantime, I'm just going to play some video games, but... Well, I suppose I could play video games. Fuck it, I'm not going to end the stream. You guys let me know. I'll end the stream when you guys are ready. But Beyonce, calm down. Calm down, honey. He's okay. He's okay. You're going back to the bin, though. She's going back to the bin. Maybe that's why she was being spastic, so she would stand out, so she'd be the one taken out. Is it clean and ready now? Well, then fuck it. I'll bring the babies over right now. Unless you guys aren't ready for them. Let me know. Either way, I'm in the stream right now. What is it, babies? What is it, babies? Oh, come here, big baby. Come here, Roxy. Come here, Roxy. Come here, honey. Oh, big stretch. Roxy's got to do a big stretch. Oh, come here, mama. Oh, it's a little baby. Oh, it's a little baby. Say bye. Good night. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow for Bubba Russ Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. Pinus.